Did you know that over 1 million people in Japan live in complete isolation? Imagine a life spent almost entirely within the confines of a single room, cut off from the world outside. This is the startling reality for many of Japan's youth, known as the hikikomori. These individuals, often misunderstood and overlooked, represent a hidden crisis in Japanese society. They are part of a lost generation, struggling to connect with a world that seems increasingly out of reach. The hikikomori, the lost generation, is a dark reality of Japan that often goes unnoticed. The term hikikomori might seem alien to many, but it's a harsh reality for many Japanese youngsters. Dive with me now into the heart of this phenomenon. Hikikomori, a term coined in Japan, describes individuals, often adolescents and young adults, who withdraw from social life seeking extreme degrees of isolation and confinement. These individuals often spend days, months, even years in their rooms, avoiding human contact. This lifestyle isn't a choice. It's a symptom of deeper issues. Social pressures, academic expectations, and the fear of failure are just a few of the many reasons these young people retreat into their own worlds. It's a silent cry for help in a society where conformity is the norm, and individual struggles often go unnoticed. The implications of this phenomenon are far-reaching. It's not just the emotional toll on these individuals and their families, but also the socio-economic impact on the country. With a significant portion of the youth secluding themselves, the workforce shrinks, productivity decreases, and the economy suffers. The Japanese government has recognized this issue. Measures are being taken, like counseling services and support centers, but the road to recovery is long and winding. Addressing the root causes, societal pressures and mental health, is the real challenge. It's disheartening to see a generation lost in the shadows, but it's even more alarming to realize the depth of this issue. The lost generation is not just a societal issue, it's a silent cry for help. This generation, isolated and misunderstood, grapples with a unique set of mental health challenges. Depression, anxiety, and feelings of worthlessness are often the unseen companions of these individuals. The psychological impact is profound. It's like a shadow that follows them, unrelenting and unforgiving. This isn't just about employment statistics or economic repercussions, it's about human lives, about individuals who find themselves trapped in a vicious cycle of despair and isolation. The role of society cannot be underestimated. Empathy, understanding, and a willingness to reach out can make a world of difference. It's time to look beyond the stereotypes and see the person, the human being in need of support. The lost generation of Japan is a wake-up call to the world, highlighting the urgent need for mental health awareness and support.